All right. Happy Monday, everyone. Whoever's in the chat. I think we only got 2 people at this point. I think we're gonna go ahead and start early. I have nothing else to do at this time. Everything's ready. I think maybe a couple more minutes. Let me just show the spots. What up, Aegis? Manchester United #1. I don't know about that. Just give them some time. They'll probably go back down the table. But yeah, that was a pretty wild game. A lot of unexpected things happened. Was really impressed by Man U actually. So that was pretty wild. So we have group break number 29, a case of Topps Finest 2021-22. Probably start in 1 minute. Audio works, video works. Just make sure. Okay. Actually, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I don't see why not. We already have 5 people in here. All right, I'm gonna hide the spots. You can always rewind if you're joining late. But here we are, break number 29. We're gonna have a couple more breaks after this for next week. T-Mall, Serie A, if you haven't checked that out. It's on our Discord, Instagram. See if I can put it right there. And in a lot of our video links. So it's gonna be 8-box T-Mall. And we also have 4-box mixer from last year's Prism. So if you're interested in any of those, definitely check it out. But here we go. Let's start with this Topps Finest case break. All right. Wasn't cutting straight for some reason. All right, probably gonna have to tilt this. Gonna try to do more case breaks pretty soon. We rarely do case breaks on the channel. It's just more of a hassle to get the product. All that stuff. What is this? Does anyone know what this is? I don't know. I don't think that's normal. Just gonna get all the boxes out. Again, 8 master boxes. Each one of them has 2 sub boxes. And each one of those has an auto. And I think 2 to 3 parallels. Nothing left in the box. All right, let's make a tower in the back. Get started. This is going to be longer than the usual breaks that we do, so bear with me. But yeah, here we go. Box number 1. Good luck to everyone. Hopefully we pull some crazy stuff today. Because I think there's only been 1 super factor pulled, which is that Cristiano Ronaldo. I might be mistaken, maybe not 1, maybe more than 1, but yeah, I want to see some of the stuff that hasn't been pulled yet. I think I'll start with 1 box at a time, because why not? And then if anyone really cares in the chat, let me know if you would rather see 2 boxes at a time, so we go through all the packs from each sub box. But here we go, pack number 1. Good luck, guys. All right, this might be a good sign. Starting off with Leo Messi. This is a refractor pack. And our first one is going to be Jude Bellingham Futures. Going to the Dortmund spot. I sound a little winded, guys. Please excuse me. It's been a very, very long day. It's been an even longer weekend. But it looks like we have some color. Oh, actually, that's not. Wow. Look at this card. This isn't actually a card behind it. This is how it was cut. So apologies in advance on behalf of Topps to the Man U spot. Bruno Fernandes freaking out today during the game. I don't know. Sometimes he really, really impresses me. Other times, I don't know. Seems just like any other regular player. David Alaba for the Madrid spot. I'm going to try to move quicker here. Got Brandon Voss in the chat as well. What's going on, man? All right, Mecha, a rookie. VVD. Also Davies and prized footballers. First one of the break. And a Bruno Fernandes. Raywave. These are out of 199. So first hit, first numbered card going to the menu spot. Trying a different setup here today, but I think I'm going to switch back to my regular setup. It's kind of really tiring somehow. Yeah, anyone else watch that game today? Anyone else root for Liverpool and be very, very disappointed with what's been going on? I feel like they always start off the game very poorly, and then they try to tie rather than just trying to win it from the beginning. Mingueza rookie. And our first auto is Gundogan going to Man City. Just a regular refractor. This one's going to Lenny B. Congrats. Trying to get this guy in my fantasy team, but there's way too many players that I want to have. And not too many free transfers. All right, Ramos, delete. Second refractor is a Neymar for PSG. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to do 2 boxes at a time and just go through all the packs or something. Just pile them up. I feel like this is going to be a very, very slow break if I just keep doing the same thing right now. Soboslai, Mukoko, Pepe, and our last one is going to be another prize footballers of Sane. So we only got from this one box, what is refractor, refractor, 2 inserts. Okay, so 1 parallel. I thought you got more. It's really strange that they have Lukaku on the front of this box, especially in a jersey or a Chelsea kit. Didn't really do the best last season, but I did watch Stormzy's interview today, post-match, post-Liverpool Man U match. If anyone else thinks that Stormzy, if you know who Stormzy is, he's a hip-hop artist from the UK. What is this? We have a gold, I think, right behind Nuno Mendes. Antoine Griezmann for Atletico Madrid, 15 out of 50. Nice one going to Greg L. I'm just putting all the refractors and parallels over there. We're going to do a recap at the end, of course. All cards ship. But yeah, what I was saying about Stormzy is I think he really looks like Lukaku. And a lot of times when I'll see him, like during like UFC matches, like he'll be there. Sometimes I think it's Lukaku and vice versa. All right, just another regular base and refractor. Seeb, a rookie refractor. Stormzy is a W guy. Does that just mean he's looking for wins? Is that what that means? Enlighten me, please. I'd like to learn some new terms that I'm not familiar with, especially if they're not from the US. All right, we got some color here. It's going to be a blue refractor. Right behind Mo Salah. Pepe auto going to Porto. Luis G. Congrats out of 150. And those are our 2 autos from the first master box. Just gonna set this one here. Probably take a little bit longer towards the end to top load everything and then do a recap, or I think I'll just do a recap without top loading, save some time, save some misery from everyone. All right, refractor, Muriel, and our purple is going to be a Mason Greenwood. Personally, I would say unfortunately, but I mean, if you're a fan of this guy still, nice purple to you. But if you're a regular on this channel, you know what we do with Mason Greenwood cards. We put them in jail. Put them in a little jail cell I found on eBay a while ago. It's pretty convenient. Got Sahar in the live chat. How's it going? Oh, okay. All right. Aegis explained what he meant by that. I figured that's what you were trying to say. And we have a prize footballers. Liam Delap. Definitely one of the nicer inserts. I think there's a kind of something similar to a Kaboom. I forgot what it's called exactly. I've seen like so many of them, but I can't even remember the name. Obviously, it's not as rare as a Color Blast, I don't think, but all right. How much is a box? A master box is going for, I want to say like $250 right now, resale. Like towards like the cheaper end. Of course, it's really hard to get retail, especially around release time. Kind of have to find it like way ahead of time. But here we go. Box number 2. Prison FC is correct. Along with, who else is in Prison FC? Always end up saying Prism FC, but Futures, Ahmad for Man U, and Jamal Musiala purple going to the Bayern Munich spot out of 299. Trying to see some lower numbered cards here. Not yet, unfortunately. I think it was like Mendy, the other Mendy from like Man City, I think. Sigurdsson. Those are the only 3 that I can really think of, probably because they played in the Premier League. Cristiano Ronaldo, Dybala, Adeyemi, and Futures Gavi going to Barcelona. First Barcelona card. Actually, we have a Pedri Pink Prism, I think is what it is. And these are going to be numbered out of 125. Nice one for Barcelona. Second year Pedri. Going to Victor H. Along with this Futures Gavi. All right, on to the next one. Kai Havertz, just a refractor pack. Bamba. And these cards are such higher quality than your typical Panini Prism cards. Any sort of chrome stock from Panini. Topps just feels sturdier, more premium. I don't know how else to explain it. Chrome is chrome. That's not going to be different, but we have a VVD refractor. No parallel. I think we haven't seen our autos yet from this master box. Harry Maguire was part of Prison FC. What, did he get out or something? Kalulu, I think we have an auto, maybe. Got Jack Grealish, and ooh, Didier Drogba. Oh, not an auto, man. I got a little too excited there. Nonetheless, Aqua Wave, I think is what this one is called. Going to Chelsea, 21 out of 75, throwback. One of the very few strikers that Chelsea did not destroy their career. That's how I like to put it sometimes. Let me move this guy over here. Massive respect to Drogba. One of the greats for sure. All right, we got some color as well. Holland base, Kroos, prized footballers, and who do we have in a speckle? For Dortmund, Daniel Malen. Actually, I haven't seen this guy's cards in a while. This one is out of 175. I don't know if anyone saw, but Merlin products have been surfacing on Twitter. And it looks like the UK is going to be getting a lot of the stuff that they previously didn't get. We have a Centurions here. Muller auto going to Bayern Munich. Nice one right there. I don't know if this is a gold. It's out of 150. I think it might be gold. Color is slightly different than what I've seen, but really nice, clean looking auto. Nice one going to Bayern Munich. I think this is his second hit. Andrew D. Congrats. Let's put Muller over there. Love that frog. Oh, Drogba. Okay. All right. I was reading the typo as you were correcting it, probably. Is this our second auto? Yeah, Noah Lang. All right. So it seems like the autos are placed in the same exact spot in every box. But Noah Lang auto going to Brute, Football Breaker. We did a little trade in the spots for each other's breaks. But Liam Delap yellow out of 250. Going to Man City. Put this guy over here as well. Got that auto pile going. All right, don't know how many more refractors we're going to get. Don't want to say it's random because there's typically an average that you can expect from each box. And we got 16 people in the chat. Went from 4 to 15 in like a couple minutes. Oh, I thought he was in like a different uniform already. I was like, oh, I didn't know they made it in time for Mane. Fede Chiesa, refractor, and 2 packs left. And box number 2. Got a Guardiola base. Thought this was stuck. Just thicker cardstock. Gavi base. And a Foden prized footballers going to Man City. I think Man City's got a lot of cards so far. Paney says, yo. What is happening, my friend? Anyone have anything exciting going on this beautiful Monday? Oh, there's Stormzy. Speaking of the devil. Prize footballers, Pulisic and Mo Salah. Is this, I think this is a, whatchamacallit? I'm trying to remember the name. Vapor something? Vaporwave? Out of 125. Pink, purple. They come in 2 colors? Or just one? Not too familiar, but this one's going to Liverpool. Nice one for Jordan J. This guy manages to score every game, so you can count on him. Kind of making you happy in one way or another. That Nunez red card really messed with Liverpool's future plans and strategies, I feel like. And I had no idea it was like for 3 games. I thought it was just like any other regular red card. You know, you get a red card and you miss the next game, whatever, you just sit it out. But this guy's going to be missing 3 games. Very, very unfortunate. I mean, yeah, he definitely lost his cool in that game. He should not headbutt anyone, no matter what. But he was being, like, messed with a lot. But that's not an excuse, you know. Yeah, absolutely unbelievable that Man U beat Liverpool today. Especially if you're someone like me who has a long history of always seeing Man U as like a rival or like an enemy team. Whether it's rooting for Arsenal against them or Liverpool or Tottenham even. I don't know, Chelsea and Man U are like those teams for me that I'm not really a fan of. But, you know, we're all fans of clubs and we're all not fans of other clubs. That's kind of how it works. Man U's winning the league. Man, that would be... You know, it would be funny if Cristiano Ronaldo leaves and then they win and somehow they just keep going and winning more and more and more. We have another Centurions here. Ryan Giggs. This one numbered? Nope, it's not. So Hannibal for Man U and Giggs, Refractor, Centurions. Well, these are all refractors, so. I remember when I first started ripping Topps cards and I saw insert refractors, I thought it was something special, but almost all of the inserts are refractors. Alright, what do we have next? Another base, Gavi. Pablo Gavira, and Mason Greenwood, refractor. I don't know when they printed all these cards because I'm sure a lot of companies were trying to like stay away from printing more Greenwood cards. But you know, they make these and they design these and plan these like way in advance. I want to say maybe almost like a year in advance. So that kind of makes things complicated. Looks like we have a gold speckle here. Right behind Gonzalo Inacio. I don't know if you recognize that hair, but I want to say this is Adeyemi. Just from that hair, I could be wrong. Alphonso Davies, okay. Maybe slightly similar, but this one is out of 50. Nice hit for Bayern. Andrew D. I think this is the second numbered card for Bayern, if not more. Nunez headbutt was savage. Yeah, I don't know. The most savage headbutt of all time is Zidane. I don't know if you guys were watching that game live, or I don't know if you were born at that time or what, but yeah, when I was watching that World Cup final, that was absolute madness. I was shocked and I couldn't believe, you know, Zidane's like one of my favorite players of all time. He's such a magician, such a talented player. But I mean, I'm pretty sure Materazzi said some like racist stuff to him. That's why he did it. I can't remember like what it was exactly, but yeah, that was such a strange way to like end your legacy or your soccer career. But Bruno Fernandes again, and we have a yellow prism for Salzburg. Rookie Sesko. Nice one for Salzburg. Who had the spot? This one's out of 250. Jared M. Congrats. Well, yeah, of all the savage headbutts I've seen in my lifetime, Zidane's is probably the most savage. I mean, he wasn't even trying to hide it. I don't know, there's like cameras everywhere, you know, it's a World Cup. Even if the ref didn't see it, like it's... I remember seeing the ref, like they had to, like all the refs had to go and watch the replay on the screen, which is, at that time, wasn't something that refs typically did. You can't like change your decision at that point, but our auto is going to be Antonio Blanco. This one's just a regular refractor going to Real Madrid. Nice one for Luis G. And if I'm not mistaken, this one is also going to be the auto. Because so far what I've learned from 3 boxes is that all the autos are in the same spot in each box. Okay. Could it be? Is it? It is. All right, next one for Real Madrid, Roberto Carlos. That's what I'd like to see. Boom, out of 200. Nice one for Real Madrid. Was that 2 autos in a row? Oh, I can't even remember. Where'd the other one? Oh, yeah, it is. All right, yeah, I just looked at it. So far, the best one, I want to say. Nice auto for the Madrid spot. Congratulations. Let me switch Gundogan with Roberto Carlos. Got the throwbacks on the stands right here. And we have 4 packs left from box number 3. Seen a lot of Greenwood today for some reason. And Pedri, refractor. Might be the second one. Man, that Brazil team from like, I want to say early 2000s to mid 2000s was absolutely phenomenal. Loved watching them. A lot of them were inspirations and through the whole Jogo Bonito thing too. But we have a blue out of 99. I think this is also a Vaporwave. I think when it has like these like lines on the side. Nice one for Liverpool, VVD. Even though a lot of people that you know, I'm part of a bunch of different soccer discords, hobby discords, fantasy discords, and it seems like the whole Virgil van Dijk aura thing is pretty common. So there's an image that someone made, Mbappe base, that showed Virgil van Dijk's aura and how Sancho's goal went around it. Thought that was pretty funny. But prize footballers, Neymar. And we have a last pack from box number 3. All right, Kamavinga, Conceição, Kalulu. And our last one after Ansu Fati, prize footballers, KDB. The man, the myth, the magician. He's like, I don't know, maybe this decade's Xavi. Or the last like maybe 5 or 6 years. Chameleon eyes, Kevin De Bruyne. Chameleon with a K. Yeah, if you guys want to see some nice color match, go check out our Instagram. I had a bunch of Kevin De Bruyne blue ice prisms and had a blue shimmer and some ice from Tops. If you want to see some really nice color match, go check that out. Let me know in chat if you guys think this is too slow, too fast. How do you feel about this compared to the very first box that I made, or that I opened? I did 1 whole box on its own, and then now I'm just doing 2 at a time. Maybe knowing where the autos are is throwing off some suspense. I don't know. If you guys don't have a preference, obviously that's whatever. Everything works. You know, we're gonna get through all the cards at the end of this video. All right, Nuno Mendes, Kevin De Bruyne once again, Mukoko Futures, and what is this? Is there some sort of other ray wave? Karim Benzema for Real Madrid. I think so far it's been a Real Madrid break. Had a 199, a nice one for Luis G once again. I think I'm going to need to reload on sleeves here in a sec. All right, planning on showing you guys some Prism retail box. I honestly didn't think they were going to release one, but Premier League Prism. Tomorrow we'll be uploading the review for that. They're going to have the pink mosaics and autos, or blue prism autos, Not guaranteed in every box, but you guys will see what that's like tomorrow. Honestly, any pink parallel, just, I don't know. Me personally, I know a lot of people like the pink parallels. Me personally, just because of the lack of color match with a lot of team colors, it's kind of hard for me to kind of collect it and enjoy that parallel, whether it's Topps or Panini. Alright, Soboslai, Mukoko, Mason Mount, prized footballers, Davies, and we have a purple, what is this, Kamavinga? No, Duvan Zapata. Had somewhat similar hair towards the top. I like to guess who the player is by the top of their head sometimes, but maybe it doesn't work so well. Alright, we're almost halfway done with the case. Gonna have to reload on sleeves after this, but delete refractor. I think our next two packs are going to have the autos. And this one is going to be Holland prized footballers. Just regular insert. Going to the Dortmund spot. Alright, this one should be an auto. I'm going to try to shuffle the packs in the next box. Add some spice to this break. Alright, Jonathan David base. And who's this going to be? Barcelona midfielder. Riqui Puig. Just a regular refractor. I was hoping it might be the John Pedri auto, maybe. If you guys don't know, somehow Topps managed to switch the stickers for the autos for Pedri and Terry. I don't even know how that's even possible, like team-wise and like whether it's alphabetical or not. Yeah, but they mixed that up pretty bad. And we have a blue auto, I believe. This one's going to AC Milan. Pietro Pellegrini. Out of 150. 1 out of 150. The very, very first one. Congrats to the Milan spot, Tom P. Was hoping to see a Maldini or Inzaghi. Actually, I don't even know if Inzaghi has an auto in this set. But congrats nonetheless. I think that's the first AC Milan parallel refractor period that we see, actually. Alright, we got a pink prism coming up. Ashraf Hakimi for Barcelona. It's not a rookie, but it's Ansu Fati. What a guy. Nice one. Out of 125. Going to Victor H. Alright, I think I forgot to put those two autos in the auto pile over here. Okay, last few packs from box number 4. Then we have the second half of the case. Tonali upside down. Tim Weah, refractor. And Sergio Ramos for PSG out of 150. Nice one for Ryan N. Aegis says Puig deserves better than MLS. Did he go there by choice or was he traded there? I don't really know the history with what happened to him, but if you know, I would like to know as well. Omar Richards and prize footballers Ansu Fati. Alright, last pack from the first half of the case. Any magic in this one? No, it looks like another prize footballers. Jadon Sancho. Shout out to that goal. Actually, that goal is phenomenal. He just juked everyone Psych, left and right, and a goal. All right, let me get some penny sleeves real quick. Running low on them. Where did I put them? No idea. A bunch of top loaders here. All right, I'm gonna have to go to the other room and get some. Bear with me, guys. Alright, got some sleeves. That's what happens when you're not used to breaking cases. I think a couple hundred sleeves might be enough, but it is not. Alright, next box. Box number 5. Still trying to see a banger. I don't think we've hit anything less than 50 so far. Got quite a ways to go. I have hope. Always love to see some magic. All right, here we go, box number 5. Oops. All right, we're good. Getting a lot of chrome dust here. That's the nature of these products. Okay. Futures. Pedri, and our blue Ray Wave going to Bruga, 52 out of 99. Sandra, nice one for Football Breaker. Don't know if you made your money back yet or not, but I'm pretty sure it was one of the steel spots. Please on a 3-year contract with LA Galaxy. Downgrade, I mean, yeah, definitely downgrade. I mean, you don't want to go from La Liga to MLS unless you're one of the older players that are, I don't know, almost 35 years plus. No offense to the MLS, but that's kind of how it's been. Centurions, this is not an auto, but it's a Paul Scholes. I think I saw someone pulling one of these. Called him Scholes. Kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. Even though I'm not a Man U fan, we can all appreciate Scholes. One of the Man U legends. A Centurion, according to Topps. But who's this going to be? Sabitzer. It's just a regular refractor. The way Topps Finest is kind of confuses me sometimes when you're doing a slow roll. You'll see the edge of the card have color. You'll think it's a parallel, but it is not. But I do think we have a parallel in this pack. Hilanga, Bellingham, Mane, and no, we don't. We just have a Metro Refractor. Going to Wolfsburg. All right, yellow prism maybe? Don't think it's a gold speckle, but right behind this, Alfonso, got Barcelona. I don't know if you guys read the name. Rookie, Mingueza. Okay, no Pedris, and apparently they're really, really hard to pull. So if we get a, sorry, not Pedri, a Gavi, but this Mingueza is at a 250 yellow prism. I actually didn't even know the yellow prisms were in this set as a parallel until like yesterday. I was watching someone rip these and I was like, oh, that wasn't on the checklist. All right, our next parallel right behind Martinez for Inter Milan. Purple, what were these called again? Vapor Waves. Martinez. All right, double Martinez pack towards the end. This one is out of 75, I think. 125. All right, nice one going to SG. Welcome back. Definitely one of the smaller spots, Inter Milan. That's the first parallel that we've seen. I think maybe any card. Ooh, this card has so much surface damage on it. So hopefully if you're collecting these bases, apologies on behalf of Topps, even though I have nothing to do with them. But is this our auto? I think it is our auto. All right, Marco Reus. Just a refractor auto for Dortmund. Congrats to Tom P. Another hit. And we have our next auto. What is this one going to be? It's going to be a green. Is that like neon green or something? We'll find out. Pretty sure all their greens out are 99s, but this one could be lower. Another base, Gavi. And right behind him for AC Milan, I think it's a rookie as well. Pierre Kalulu, green auto. Nice one for AC Milan. This one is out of 299. Congrats to Tom P. Oh, 2 autos in a row. Both spots, congrats. I'm so used to seeing these neon greens in Panini. It's like number to 5 or something. Those are super, super rare. Or like green pulsars kind of look like those neon greens. Those are out of 25 typically from like retail or something. But all right, let's see what parallels we have left in this box. Botman, refractor. Got a huge pile of parallels there. Probably should have split the numbers from the refractors. I'll do that at the end. Ashraf Hakimi, Jamal Musiala, and just a refractor, Phil Foden. Wearing white, so not used to seeing Phil Foden in white. It's a little strange. It's like that Sadio Mane in yellow uniform card. Away kits or third jersey kits always throw me off. Alright, prized footballers, I think. Another Ansu Fati. Last pack from box number 5. Mason Greenwood for the 500th time. And De Bruyne prize footballers. Oh, we actually do have a orange rookie going to Bayern Munich. Rookie Bayern Munich going to Andrew D. Got Armindo out of 25. It's the lowest numbered one we've got so far. Honestly, not familiar with this player. Not gonna lie. Ever since Lewandowski left and Holland left the Bundesliga, can't really say I'm going to be watching a lot of Bundesliga. No hate to Bundesliga, it's a really nice league. It's just a very different league, and I don't know as many players or teams, especially history-wise, other than the two main ones. Well, at this point you have like 4 main teams in the Bundesliga. Do you have plans to complete the World Cup sticker book? I typically don't do sticker albums. I do collect a few stickers, but it's only if they're like super early, like true rookie cards, if you know what I mean. That's the only time I'll do it. Even when I was a kid, I don't think I did stickers. I was too distracted by maybe WCCF cards from like way back in the day, and like Pokemon cards, to really collect any stickers. Plus, stickers were like really fragile, and as a kid I did not take care of my cards, and there was no one to tell me to sleeve them up. You know, I'm pretty sure that's like a lot of us. Like if we only knew to put our cards in sleeves, we'd have so much higher quality or like better condition cards nowadays. Just didn't know. It was like a very niche kind of thing. And we got Sydney Rebiger for Leipzig. So congrats to the Leipzig spot. There's a lot of misinformation about this player in the hobby. Just gonna put that out there. I'm just gonna leave it like that. If you know, you know. Congrats nonetheless. All right, Jadon Sancho base, De Bruyne base, futures, Ahmad, and we have a blue going to Manchester City, Liam Delap at a 150. Nice one for Man City once again. Seems like a Man City and Real Madrid and Bayern Munich type of break. I mean, we got a few numbered Barcelona cards. They're the other rookies that fewer people are looking for, maybe. Sandro Tonali refractor. I'm going to move some of the base cards. Got a huge pile over here. Just don't want it to fall or lean like the Tower of Pisa. Okay, should be good now. Probably gonna go to bed right after this. I'm so over this Monday. This is like my highlight, honestly. It sounds really, maybe it might come off as a little sad, but honestly, ripping cards is really fun. It's also very relaxing to do. So if you're in the same boat, fist bumping you right now through the internet, that's just how it is. This is sometimes a meditation, so I'm definitely not going to complain, especially after a long day of work. Tony Kroos, prize footballers. I think we're going to leave the autos to the end, just to add some more suspense to this box. Got so many base. Cristiano Ronaldo screaming here. I think this picture is funny. Griezmann, Lewandowski, and I'll just prized footballers. Going to Porto, Conceição. All right, I think these two are the autos, so let's put them here and then do them back to back. Seems like the autos are always going to be third to last pack in a sub box. And our Ray Wave after Bragança is Jonathan David going to Lille at a 199. I think first hit for this team and first color we see of Jonathan David. Congrats to Jared. Got several other hits. Nice one right there. All right, how many more parallels from this box? Completely almost didn't want to open. Aegis is asking, what team do I support? So overall, if everything is equal. All right, let me just finish this pack and I'll talk about it. Mo Salah refractor, and we have a regular speckle rookie For Bayern Munich, Omar Richards. This one is at a 175. Second rookie parallel for Bayern, I think. But yeah, I guess overall, my team that I support the most has been the same team since probably, I don't know, like early 2000s or maybe late 90s. Definitely AC Milan. So that's the team that I kind of PC most players from. And then when you go to Premier League, a lot of people, if you're not familiar with this, you're probably going to hate what I'm about to say, but I actually support Arsenal and Tottenham. I know it's really strange, but I just mainly like the players. I mean, Arsenal for the history, I've always loved Arsenal, especially like the days of Thierry Henry. But Tottenham is definitely more of like a recent thing in the last like decade or so. And Liverpool has always been there as well since the days of Michael Owen, you know, Gerrard, except for, of course, that scandalous loss in the Champions League against AC Milan. So if any team goes against AC Milan, I'm going to be rooting for AC Milan. So I guess maybe to make my answer easier. You got a rookie for Leipzig, Otto Simakan, out of 99. This one is not a wave, so I guess every color, or almost every color, has two variations of the parallel in the same numbered fashion. So nice rookie out of there. Who had Leipzig? Going to Luis G. All right, Luis got a lot of spots with the snipes. And La Liga, of course, above all, support Barcelona. So I guess AC Milan, Barcelona, and Arsenal, maybe the top teams I would support. And then you have Liverpool and Spurs right behind it. But we have a gold. This one's out of 50. AC Milan rookie. Pierre Kalulu, second auto. Boom, what is going on? Nice one for the AC Milan spot. Tom P, what are you doing here? Congrats, my friend. Second Pierre Kalulu auto. That's some luck. Still don't think they beat that Roberto Carlos auto though. That's by far probably been my favorite card of the break so far. All right, box number, what is this? 7. Box 7. Almost there, guys. Almost through all of them. AC Milan Magic. I guess the box is no. Being handled by an AC Milan supporter? Ask and you shall receive. Glad to help. Glad to help a fellow Rossoneri collector. Alright, here we go. Looks like we have a Ray Wave in this one. Futures, Mukoko, and Bamba for Brugge at a 199. I think this is the third Brugge parallel. Nice one for Football Breakers. Football Breakers. We should talk about Cristiano Ronaldo. I mean, we have 4 more autos left. I would not be surprised. We gotta keep talking about it. I don't know if people want to keep talking about Cristiano Ronaldo though. I mean, I love the guy. He's such a great player, but he's always had some sort of weird complex or like an attitude problem. But honestly, that's all on the pitch. Like that's all like soccer wise and whatnot. Like Cristiano Ronaldo is such a great person outside of soccer. Like the things he does to like local communities and like all his contributions to like the world, especially like those in need. Like it's just really opened my eyes when I saw some of his like projects or like interviews. But all right, we got another really bad cut card. Sabitzer here. So we see this, and then see how Topps Finest is cut so badly up there. Come on, Topps, don't become like Panini. Kudus refractor. But yeah, I want to say maybe overall, I personally maybe like Messi a little bit more than Ronaldo. Probably, I don't know, maybe Messi is like more approachable or like more relatable in the world. I don't know like in what sense, that's just kind of the feeling I get. Szoboszlai Sparkle going to Leipzig, 175. Really like the Sparkle. All right, Gio Reyna. And I'm going to split the parallel pile just in case. It's starting to worry me here. Okay, here we go. Yep, if you didn't watch that Stormzy interview, that's also what Stormzy said. Let the goats be the goats. Speaking of Stormzy, once again, man, I can't stop saying that. Ibrahimovic, prize footballers. And we have a purple Juventus Caio Jorge out of 299. Going to Juventus, Gerard M. Nice hit. AC Milan, Ibrahimovic. And what is this? All right, one more parallel, and then I think the autos, we'll leave those to the end. I think I should have started doing that much earlier on. I think I like that style of ripping better. Second prize footballers, Holland. All right, autos are right here. So let's do these guys. Lautaro Martinez, refractor for Inter Milan, and we have a Aqua Wave. Real Madrid, Antonio Blanco, second one. Did we get his auto earlier? I think that's what it was. All right, 75 to Real Madrid. Luis G, killing it right now with all the parallels and autos. All right, just gotta make sure you do this right. Move Coco. And our second purple after Rabiger is for Sporting out of 299, a rookie, Ignacio. First one for Sporting, I believe. Congrats to Paulo C. Nice Ignacio right there. Refractor, Rabiger. Two more regular packs, then we have our auto packs. And if you're just joining us, the reason why I know that is because we went through a couple boxes and we noticed a pattern of where the auto packs are relative to all the other hits. Peter Erickson is asking, do I think Arsenal can finish top four? Without a doubt. The way they've been playing is, I don't know, out of this world, honestly. Completely unexpected. I don't know where this came from, but I'm honestly really glad that that's what they're doing. Sancho prize footballers, but yeah, definitely. I mean, Arsenal even has a shot to finish first place. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not saying that because I'm a fan of Arsenal, but I don't know. Their team looks like they can do some damage. Like the whole Zinchenko thing, I think is working really well also, somehow. But, all right. Yeah, it's really going to be interesting where Liverpool finishes, honestly. That's going to be quite the shock. If they finish like mid-table or whatever, everyone's going to be like, what happened to that team? They lost Sadio Mane and then the team falls apart. All right, I think I know who this is for Man U. I think it's Shoretire. It is. Shoretire blue auto for Man U out of 150. This pen looks slightly different than all the other ones. I wonder if they just do it at different times. Well, that would kind of make sense. They have like signing sessions. Some players can't really attend. But nice one for Man U. going to Brad B. All right, our last auto from box number 7, and then on to the very, very last box. Bruno Fernandes base. And last auto is for Man City. Going to Lenny B. I think this is an auto. It has to be an auto. Joao Cancelo. All right. Refractor auto. Unfortunately not numbered. But nice auto for City right there. Last box. I'm just going to stretch real quick. Man, doing a case break is so different. Like, you need special conditioning for it. I guess now I understand what the regular case breakers go through. Just maybe like the way you sit or the way you stand while you're doing this matters a lot. So definitely got to figure out a better setup. I have this set up for maybe like four boxes max. And definitely don't have as many packs or cards as these, like in total. It's interesting. It's like I'm preparing for a sport. Yeah, man, Jesus is like completely different player. I mean, honestly, probably because of the rotation or maybe the lack of time that he got at City. Like, because Guardiola, you know, he has all these players for his own plan. He has his vision. I completely understand. He wants to win everything, Champions League, Premier League, EFL, FA, like whatever he can. He wants to win it all. But that in return, like a lot of the players get rotated. So when you have a lot of players, because, you know, if they get injured, you need backups. I completely understand like why Jesus would like not want to stay, or maybe that was the best decision for the club. But first, Luka Sucic to Salzburg out of 99. Congrats. Nice looking green. Although on the camera it kind of looks faded a little bit. Doesn't do it justice. But the green looks really nice in person. Nice Luka Sucic. Okay. Yeah, this season has probably been one of the best seasons in a while. I mean, every season has its ups and downs. Last season was also wild in its own unique way, but even before this season started, people were like freaking out, you know, just because of all the transfers, and especially Haaland. Everyone wanted to see Haaland, and you know, his presence is definitely there. Whether it's an assist or a goal, all the teams playing against him are feeling the pressure. What a crazy young player. I don't know why there's some factory. I mean, it's on a Greenwood, so hopefully maybe you don't, doesn't matter as much, maybe. Up to you. Just letting you know it's from the factory like that. And honestly, that was like a really confusing thing to me when I first started collecting had a hiatus for like 7 years for collecting. When I first started collecting, I didn't really notice like the whole like imperfection stuff, and when I started getting into grading, I was just very shocked and appalled that getting a pack or getting a card straight from a pack could also mean that it's not perfect. And it took a long time to register in my head. I was like, wow, this is actually a thing, you have to deal with it. You can open a pack that's been stored in such a great facility, condition, whatever, and it could still come out damaged, which is really disappointing. And I personally have a problem with one-of-one cards that have issues. Like, one-of-ones should have their own quality control. I don't know about you guys, but I think that's a really, really important thing they should probably change about how they control the higher end cards. But after this, Fernandes, sorry about that tangent, got another purple. Control, I'll delete. Out of 299, going to Juventus. That's just the nickname that I've seen throughout the years for that guy. All right, and our two auto packs are going to be right after this one. All right. Base, Pulisic, and Stormzy, prize footballers. I feel like I'm just not going to call him Lukaku anymore. Some people call him Lakaka. Really hope the camera just didn't freak out there. I think we're good. All right, we'll keep the autos to the end. We'll just put these on top of each other. And last 6 packs from box number 8, the final box of this case break. Refractor with a huge defect print line or whatever this is. Don't know if you can wipe it off. I don't think so. I think it's there. Sorry, man. Nico Gonzalez and Ashraf Hakimi, blue for PSG out of 150. This one is going to Ryan N. Almost forgot which pile was the auto pile. All right, Nuno Mendes, Erling Haaland. This feels like a marathon for me, honestly. It's wild. I like it, but I need to get used to it for sure. Soboslai prized footballers. 2 final regular packs. I think this is just a refractor pack as well. Romelu Lukaku for Chelsea. Keep wanting to say Inter Milan. I mean, he's back in Inter Milan, but when he went to Chelsea, I feel like I barely saw him at Chelsea. You know, he had a few games, didn't really work out. They had to figure out what's going on. But, you know, whatever's better for his career. Sometimes you just got to go. Oh, I think we got a case hit. Oh, so it is, well, okay, so Color Blast is like multi-case hit, but this is probably a case hit. So I wonder who this is going to. After this, Neymar. We already saw the logo, and we already know who it is. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, prize footballers. Nice one for Tom P. Man, this is a AC Milan case. AC Milan, Real Madrid, and Bayern Munich, I want to say. Honestly, forgot what this insert is called. If you guys want to kind of remind me, that I would absolutely love it. Just kind of awkward moment right here. I'm just gonna call it a Color Blast. I think it's maybe a fusion or something. I don't know. Honestly, forgot. It's a shame. It's a shame that I don't know what it's called. Oh, let's put this guy in the center. What am I doing? All right, case hit. I was wondering when we were gonna see one of those. But I feel like I've seen people pull multiple of those in one case. All right, our second to last auto pack. Just gonna do this slightly slower than usual. I think this is a refractor auto. Going to Dortmund. Is it Erling Haaland? No, it's not, because Erling Haaland is blonde. And it's Ansgar Knauf. Nice one to Dortmund. Sorry it wasn't a Haaland, but kind of close enough. Kind of not really. Congrats either way. And let's see what our last auto is going to be. And we'll do a recap right after. Probably ship these out in the next couple days or so. It's going to take a while to sort through all these and, you know, prepare them for shipping. But Mbappe base on the front, maybe that's a good sign. We have a orange wave. What are those numbered out of? Are those out of 25 as well? So I think we have a super short print auto. Who's this going to? It's going to Real Madrid. It's an AC Milan and Real Madrid case. This is crazy. Camavinga. Second year, Eduardo Camavinga. 12 out of 25. Boom. What a way to end the case. Congratulations to Luis G. Nice orange wave right there. Let me just get a sleeve that doesn't look so distorted. All right. There we go. Look at that. I'm so glad I decided to do the autos towards the end. But nice hit for the Real Madrid spot right there. Let me just gather these and do a recap. Okay, how do I want to do this? Let me just move all these bases. Please hold. All right, let me just get all the refractors out. Get all the numbered cards, put them in a pile. All right, you guys can probably see me sorting. Okay, oh, maybe Centurions is like the fusion? I'm not sure. I'll do a recap of that as well. All right, getting all the numbered cards here. Got a Sesko, VVD. This is the awkward silence phase, guys. Can't think of any other way to do it quicker. Unfortunately, I do not have a helper or an elf. Maybe around Christmas time, someone will donate me an elf to help with this kind of stuff. Should probably make a banner like the first one at the beginning of the video that says break will start soon. Say sorting in progress. I think it's a great idea. All right. Man, we got so many refractors. It's crazy. Got more numbered cards than I thought, actually, so I'm kind of glad. DVD. All right. Let's do this once more. Sydney Raybiger. William Delap. Tonali, Sandro Tonali. Mohamed Salah. Szoboszlai. Obviously, I'm reading the names if you guys didn't know what I was doing. I don't just say random names while I'm waiting. That'd be a little strange. All right. Wow, we still got a bunch of people in here during this pause. Appreciate you guys sticking around till the end. I'm sure everyone wants to see the recap. That's probably why. All right. We got them all. I'm not going to do a recap of the prize footballers because the only one that we got that was a fusion, I think, is that Ibrahimovic over there. These are all refractors. Also not going to do a recap of those. But we'll do our Centurions. Ryan Giggs and Paul Scholes, both for Man U. And let's look at our numbered cards. Got a Danielle Mallon, Sparkle, Liam Delap, Yellow, Mo Salah, Vaporwave, Davies, Gold, Sparkle, Benjamin Sesko, Yellow, VVD, Blue, Benzema, Raywave, Zapata, Purple, Georgie, Purple, Blanco, Aqua Wave, Inacio, Purple, Sucic, Neon Green, Delete, Purple, Fernandes, Raywave, Gold, Griezmann, very early on, Purple, Greenwood, Purple, Musiala, Pink Prism, Pedri, Raybiger, Purple, Delap, Blue, Jonathan David, nice one there, Richards, Bamba, Szoboszlai, Hakimi, Pink Prism, Fati, Ramos, Sandra, Mingueza, Martinez, and Armando Sieb. Okay, now time for the autos. Right after I show you guys this Didier Drogba. Admire it for a sec. Out of 75, and this Ibrahimovic Fusion Prize Footballers. We got probably the best auto, maybe after the Camavinga. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys like the Camavinga better or Roberto Carlos? I mean, this one's not numbered, but it's a legend, absolute legend. And Camavinga, out of 25, it's not an easy pull. So these are our 2 out of 16 autos. And let's go through the rest of them. Asgar Knopf, Joao Cancelo, Shoretire, Kalulu, Simakan, Kalulu once again, Marco Reus, Pellegrini, Ricky Puig, Gundogan, Blanco, Noah Lang, and Centurions, Thomas Muller. I knew he hit one of those. Just forgot it was Muller. Such an underrated player. Huge impact on the field. And Pepe. Out of 150. All right, so that's the recap, guys. Thanks for joining the break. Again, please check us out on Instagram and Discord for more info for future breaks and whatnot. We are having that 2020-21 Prism 4-box mixer, and we are going to have a first off the line box instead of a regular Hoppy in the future. And also we're doing the 8-box choice or T-Mall Serie A break in, I think, next weekend or whenever it fills. We'll typically just do it right away, but it's been taking longer than usual. So thanks everyone for joining. Thanks for the breaks. Congrats on all the hits. And yeah, again, we'll ship these out in the next few days. So yeah, thanks again for